Pin stream button. And we are live. What is this? Thumbs up. What is this
I
person?
have no idea what any of this is. We'll find out.
We'll find out as we go. We're gonna wait. We'll wait one more minute. We'll see if anybody else wants to come on.
Can I do that?
I think that's good, right? Well, the quality of this camera.
I mean, it's not so great, is it?
I want to be able to see the comments, but it says here something went wrong. I don't know. These computers. Interesting. What are all these buttons? Is that the sound? Does it get louder? I can mute myself. One person, they left. Wow, wait. All right, everybody. We have officially started. I wonder what happens if I reload the page, if it'll end. Who knows? This is so cool. This is like in the news studios, you know?
Is it?
Yeah, I feel like it is. It's in our but like, look at this wonderful background. You can't see. Don't worry. We'll maybe we'll upload a short to the channel where we show you some behind the scenes studio footage. Oh, you can see our kitchen there in the background. That's fine. Sean, maybe move a little bit to the right. And then
then I'll be really far away.
Yeah, no, stay in the way. Okay, are you guys ready? Oh, you moved it down already. Are you guys ready? Where culture meets class and providence meets predictability. Join us on a journey you will never forget or regret. We bring you the facts you never knew you needed to know, and the facts you knew you never needed to know. Subscribe, share, comment, and don't forget to smash that like button. May HaKadosh Baruch Hu bless you and your family in all your endeavors. I'm Yisrael Chai. Let's get this show on the road. That was pretty good.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought it was supposed to be like a tune, though. Like.
No. The tune is now.
That's like from Arthur.
Okay, yeah. Well, we ain't. This is better than Arthur. It's way more educational. Also, we talk about the real things. We get down to brass tacks. Actually, there is one thing on the agenda. We need our theme song, our opening intro.
That's what I thought.
That's what we're gonna do. This is the way it's gonna work. We're each going to present what we think that our introduction should be, and you guys let us know. I think that for some reason I'm supposed to be able to see comments as people comment. I think that's this button here on the side, and I don't think it's working for some reason. There's a monkey with a hammer.
Maybe you can do like a search because there's like a YouTube
I don't want to
search.
Yeah, you
situation
think?
Going on here.
I don't think that's it. Let's see. We typed in comment and it says youtube.com refused to connect. Refused. Oh. Anyways, whatever. We'll get to that. Maybe we need to change the settings for comments and stuff. I don't know. But all right, we're opening up.
Well,
you checking it out?
It's just this page.
Yeah, I know, but maybe that's where we can see people's comments.
Well, what's this?
That says edit.
Edit?
No, that's edit our
description.
Our details and customization. That's not this.
But maybe we need to click on customization.
I don't think so.
Well, then we'll get a sad piece of paper icon.
Yeah, I don't want that. See, live chat replay, live chat summary, leaderboard. Everybody can.
Live commentary approved. Oh, wait a minute.
Who can send messages? Anyone. Not just approved users.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I set up all this beforehand. All right. Who knows?
Okay, so if you comment,
we might not be able to see it. Well, at the end of the show, we'll open up a phone a friend option so people can call us.
How about I try to send a comment?
Oh, on your phone?
Yeah.
Log into the live stream and see what happens. Yeah. I like it.
I'm gonna check.
Okay, Shoshana's gonna check because we don't want to unveil our intros until you guys, all of you, can really have the opportunity to let us know what you think in the comments. In the meantime, before we start with our intros, we'll do our daily chizuk. All right. For those of you who are holding with Chovavot HaLevavot, there's a portion of. For those of you who are holding with Chovavot HaLevavot, there is a wonderful thing that he says with regards to the general topic of appreciating what HaKadosh Baruch Hu has given us, Sakar Tov, and he gives a mashal, a story about a child who was found in the desert by this guy, and he raises the child, an infant, a baby. He raises the infant from nothing raises him up, gives him everything. The kid obviously does not have any sort of appreciation and takes it all for granted until he reaches a certain age where he's able to fully understand the good that was given him, and then he has appreciation. Now, the enemy of this guy has a prisoner, and he tortures him. And this guy, he wants to free the prisoner, so he writes letters. He goes to his enemies, please free this guy, please free this guy. And the end, his enemy agrees to free him, and he takes him under his wing and he gives him food. Now, obviously, the amount of care, food, clothes, shelter, everything that he gave him is nothing compared to what he gave the child. But this prisoner who he freed is so much more appreciative than the child that he raised could ever be, even though he gave the guy less. Because this guy, he had something that he could compare it to. And he had a frame of reference for why his life, for when his life was so much worse, and now it's so much better. So he's gained this understanding of hakarat tov, of appreciating the good that you were given. And I believe that hakarat tov is the fundamental principle that we as Jews live our lives by. Everything that we do, any sort of religious ceremony, is all hakarat tov, because Hashem told us you got to do this, and we say, okay, let's do it. We'll do it, and we're showing our appreciation to Hashem. Everything, all the chagim, aliyah regel, korbanot, tefillah, 3 times a day. It's all a tekes, a ceremony of hakarat tov. And so I think that it's very, very important to have hakarat tov to Hashem, to everybody around you. And you're happy, everybody around you is happy. You show it to them, they'll appreciate it. Wonderful. Did you send a comment?
Yeah, but we still have a sad paper.
We still have a sad paper. Okay, so we cannot see your comments. However, you all have our phone numbers. So you can message us comments. I got my phone right next to me.
People are chatting, though.
Oh, they're chatting with each other?
Well, I mean,
Heck
very,
yeah, let's
very
go.
low. And like,
We got 5 people. Listen, 5 people, you know what they say? 5 people is better than none. Sometimes.
Is that how the saying
Depends what
goes?
you're talking about. Because, like, I'd rather have 0 dead bodies than 5 dead bodies. But I'd rather have 5 shekel than no shekel. So just goes. Anyway, intro time. You know, we're already at 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Who would have thought? Okay, intro time. Do you got what? You got an intro? You got it in your mind? What do you think?
Well, the only intro that I was thinking was the Arthur one. Like I said before, I went back to the Arthur one.
All right.
And it's what's the bunny rabbit? The show, the Super Bunny, but it's not Super Bunny.
Bionic Bunny.
Bionic Bunny.
Bionic Bunny. Shout out. Was raised at DW. Okay.
No, stop. I was just thinking of that tune. Like
No,
that's
but
the
it has
tune
to
that
be.
ends up coming to my mind.
Has to be. You have to mishalev it. You have to include it with a couple of conversations. It has to go, 1 and 1. Whoa, we got some comments. Somebody sent me some comments. It's not working on the screen. Awesome 1891.
That's me.
Oh. You are awesome. You're awesome. And Zach Sagir 6730, a crown number 3.
I guess there's more Zach Sagirs.
Let's go, Zach. Shout out to my boy Zach. Mitzvah Yishuv Aretz. In the army, he's in Miluim. Zach, you have our tefillot. Bezrat Hashem, you should come home safe. Kill a lot of terrorists. Amen. No, terrorists okay to kill.
Yeah.
Terrorists okay to kill. You have to do your intro.
What is my intro? I don't know.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, you do it.
All right,
I have no idea.
Nice
Lack of some creativity
all right.
here.
You ready? Do. A couple of conversations with Daniel and Shoshana. Something like that.
That's sweet.
We're a couple of conversations.
We ourselves are conversations.
No, we're having conversations.
No, a couple of conversations. We're a couple and we are conversations. That's what that is.
Yes,
we are conversations.
conversations.
We are conversations.
8 people and 3 likes. Listen, guys, comment, subscribe. It's very important. We hit 50 subscribers. I could live stream on my phone. And believe me, You don't want to miss the day-to-day updates.
There's restrictions.
There's
Like you have to
restrictions.
be exclusive to be able to even stream on your phone.
YouTube, they like the monies. You know how it is. What can you do?
What, 50 people will get them money?
No, if we have 50 subscribers, then we can really hit the big leagues. And if your subscribers go below 50, also there are caps,
No
there are
more
limits. I don't remember if
taping
it's
from your phone.
I don't remember if it's 1,000
streaming.
subscribers. There's a limit to how many. And yes, we have Google. By the way, rules for the podcast: no chat. We don't use ChatGPT up in here. No ChatGPT. We can't do Google searches. If you see us like leaning over,
Problem is
because we're doing Google searches.
Now with AI.
Yeah, it's Gemini. It's okay.
You can turn it off.
We could turn it off.
It's true.
We could turn it off. It's a tool. At the end of the day, it's a tool. But ChatGPT is not for us. Not like I don't have anything against ChatGPT personally. However, we want to try to fact check a little bit more thoroughly. ChatGPT tends to lie to your face
because it wants you to like them, so that you use it more.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's good stuff, though. It can really help you sometimes.
It can. On the psychological front, having conversations with ChatGPT could be
very
wonderful.
Helpful and beneficial.
It's very helpful.
Yeah,
very beneficial. When it comes to writing reports and the like, you gotta fact check your sources. Like I have. Okay, so we're gonna present ourselves. This is the introductory introduction one. Boy, the whole comments thing, it's
really annoying.
It's really annoying. I want to see what people are saying as they say.
What if we did refresh?
I wonder what would happen.
I feel like all of it will go to waste if we try to do that.
No, I don't want the live stream to end. That's the problem.
Exactly. That would be sad. Or I don't know.
You know, we could Google it. You ready? First Google of the night. I'm sorry, guys, that we're doing this. You can still see us as we Google, I believe.
They can?
I mean, I'm not sharing the screen, but maybe. Let's see. Okay, we're doing this with you. You guys are our audience. You're our fans. We love you. We care about you. So everything that we're doing now, we're doing with you. We write it. I mean, logic to me dictates that if I reload the page, it will cut off the stream. But if I reload the web page, the YouTube
live stream
web page
that you're live streaming from,
will it cut off and end the live stream?
If I'm doing the live stream myself.
Shout out to my boy Carmel Tzach. Gave us this podcast, told us not to break it because it's expensive. I don't know. So far, no reloading or refreshing the YouTube live stream membership will not cut off or end the live stream.
Because it thinks it's somebody for viewers, for creators. If you are the one broadcasting, closing the browser tab and reloading, your stream will not stop live stream. Or if your broadcasting software like OBS loses connection or crashes, YouTube eventually may stop the stream. Oh, so we can try.
Okay, so we're gonna reload the page. We're gonna reload the page, and hopefully we get 9 people. Like, comment, subscribe. We need 50 subscribers, and we cannot do it without you. All right, reloading the page. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Changes you made may not be. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out a different time. We are live
again. Oh,
we lost someone. No, we still don't see the comments.
Well, we still don't see the comments, but we do see.
What do you see?
The time. The time didn't go away.
No, the time is continuing. Yeah. Okay, so unfortunately, due to technical difficulties, we don't have comments right now. But we'll work on it, and the next
maybe
episode
I can just put my phone next to me, and then we can.
Oh, very smart, Shoshana.
No, didn't think of that before.
And see, you know what you just said? Zach wrote. He wrote, you can log into the page as a guest on one of your phones, and then see the comments. Zach, thinking ahead. I'm getting a phone call. It's our
Zach.
first a friend from Zach. Yo, Zach, you're on the live stream.
WhatsApp.
You're on the live stream, buddy.
Okay, but read your WhatsApp. I WhatsApp you.
Yeah. Shoshana said that, and then right afterwards, as she got up, I saw your idea, and it's a wonderful idea.
It's my idea. I want own credit.
Zach Sagir, not only is he bomb diggity with a rifle, he's an awesome guy. He mountain bikes like a monster you would not believe. Please, if you can, reach out to me, and I'll send you his information to donate. He is riding for gears.
Oh, yes.
And he has wonderful ideas. All right, Zach, we're hanging up.
People are commenting. This is really chaval that we don't have the chat on the screen.
It's okay. I mean, you have it on your phone.
Yeah.
There's not much we can do. Shoshana Jacob, we love you. Hashtag professional. We're only at 6 people, 6 of our most dearest fans. Let me tell you, whoever stays to the end, 7, whoever stays to the end, whoever's at the end, they'll be in for a treat, a surprise. We don't even know what it is yet, but trust me,
Exactly.
it's going to be good. All right, we're going to present ourselves. You guys, for the most part, know us, but this is our pilot episode. We are testing waters, as it were, and we want to talk about ourselves a little bit. Give you a sense of an idea of who we are, what we have to offer you. And so, Shoshana, take it away. By the way, 7 people watching and only 4 likes. Okay.
Don't force people, okay?
We need likes. We need how much? 1,000 views gets us 25 cents. Let's go, people.
It does.
I don't know. Whenever I pledge the money I get from my YouTube podcast, Yisrael Hashem 10% goes to tzedakah. I like you, whoever 5th like.
Oh my gosh.
One of my favorite people. All right, Shoshana, take it. See, I don't even know if we
What
have
am
to
I
move the sound. Introduce yourself. Who are you?
Hi.
Why are you here?
I'm Shoshana.
Hello, Shoshana.
My middle name is Tiferet.
ST.
My maiden name is Bienenstock.
Let's go, Bean in Stocks. Go on.
I was born in Toronto. That's
Woo!
pretty cool. And now I live in Israel, so that's good.
That's even cooler.
Um,
What do you like the most?
That's a very hard question. I like many things.
This guy.
I like you. One of the things that I like is you.
Thank you.
Definitely. I like watermelon also.
Watermelon is really good.
I like my work mostly.
That's
This platform isn't necessarily for work, but I mean, I could talk about my work, I guess.
Shoshana is one heck of an optometrist.
I'm an optometrist. That's
She
master's in
sees you.
optometry also.
She sees you and she makes you see.
Yeah.
Boom. All right, what else you got? Anything. The world is your oyster.
It is. And at the same time, it's rainy and cozy.
It is rainy and cozy. It's raining here. The rain is a little bit of an annoyance. I mean, Baruch Hashem, we pray every day for rain, trying to get some fake grass. I can't get the fake grass because it's raining and making the ground muddy, and where I need to get to can't be gotten to really when it's muddy.
Nobody knows the whole story of why we're even getting fake grass. Like
we're getting fake grass.
What are you talking about? What about fake grass?
We recently moved. You should know, guys, we've been in a caravan for almost 8.5 years. Baruch Hashem, it was wonderful. We loved it. A little bit small. We upgraded a little bit. Just a little bit. Baruch Hashem, we have a backyard, and God is good. God is good. God is king. I also highly recommend the Nissan Black podcast. God is king. He's a wonderful man. Fire music. Interesting fun fact. We'll have, by the way, interesting fun facts. This is not sponsored. No sponsors. Interesting fun fact. And I know this because I watched it on one of his videos. You all know the song Motherland Bounce. You have to. One of the greats. And Hashem Melech. No, but this is specifically about Motherland Bounce. Around the time that Motherland Bounce came out, he got a deal with HBO. And that was around the time of the George Floyd stuff going on. And so all of his producers were like, hey, put up something in solidarity. And he's like, I can't, I'm out. I'm not dealing. If there are strings attached, I'm not. So he cut off the HBO deal, which also means they're missing out on a ton of money. So I can't. This is just, it's no. And he stopped. It's a very, very difficult thing to do when you're facing so much money and deals and career and everything, but taking a step back, say I'm not getting involved in anything like this, and if there's negative connotations and whatever, taking a step back. So shout out to my boy Nisim, you're amazing. Why'd I bring that up?
Because of our house.
Oh, because of our house. Yeah.
Well, no, not really. You just said shout out to Nisim Black.
Just because.
Also listen to the podcast. I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know. Bottom line is we got fake grass coming, and we happy. All right. Do you have anything else to say?
Because we have a whole yard.
Holy yard. About yourself. Is there anything else? You could be finished now. Also, that's fine. You know, the world is your oyster.
To be honest,
say whatever you want.
I can go on here. Fine. I'll come on.
I mean, maybe a little bit of judgment.
Basically, I was not prepared at all for this today. I knew that it was going to happen, this podcast, at a certain point, and this has been being talked about for a while, probably the past year or two, at least, something like that. And honestly, it really felt like a really cool idea. And now that I'm actually here, and I also didn't come prepared. There's no topic or anything, and I'm not much of a speaker in the first place. But yeah, yalla, I'm in this. I guess. Well, I might have something interesting to say, maybe, but it's okay. Like, needs Rome, I guess.
Yeah,
I mean, that's honestly how I felt going into this. At the same time, I'm like, oh, it's the end of the day. I kind of want to just chill.
I'm forcing her to come on to this.
Yes, in a way, but at the same time, like, saying also that it's like time together is also,
What do I always say?
A mania to get on.
What do I always say when we're stuck in traffic?
More time to be spent together.
More time to spend together.
Yeah,
when life just
really
gives you that opportunity,
that's great.
You got to take advantage. I hate traffic. Our kids hate traffic.
Yeah, being alone in traffic, though, is way worse. It's so much better when you're with somebody. Especially.
Oh, wait. People say internet is no bueno. I don't even know what that means. RE86112. No, it's I know what this guy is. Let's go. Bring it up. Come on. Get all the hate out now, Ari. I know you. I know your type.
Let's see. There's also a Woodrow here that commented before.
Woodrow? No, there's Debbie Wogelenter. No, hey, Softy, let's go. Joseph Wogelenter. Yeah,
we look good on camera. Both of you are watching. Thank you.
Wow.
2 viewers from one house. Thanks.
We're one of these viewers, by the way. It means we're only like 2 people on now. Is that how that works? Maybe. I don't know. I want to see the numbers skyrocket. I want to see them bounce. I want to see it bounce. Come on, people. Whatever. People will come on also. Don't worry. By the way, if you notice, we're at 22 minutes and 16, 17, 18.
Yeah, you said an hour and a half. I'm like, no way.
Time passes by in 2 seconds. Just like that, time passes by.
It's true. Especially, I noticed that, like, if I ever had Mifugashima on Zoom, it would go by so fast, and you're like, where did the time go? And like, we have so much more left to last week, and like,
right. I see these podcasts. I watch a bunch of podcasts, and the guys always like at the end, I'm sorry, guys. I wish we had more time. And like, the podcast was only going for half an hour, 35 minutes, 40 minutes. What does that mean? You're sorry? You wish I'd just talk longer? Like, I want to hear what you have to say. That's why I'm listening to you. But yeah, I certainly feel like the show has to stop eventually. Also, people will stop. They won't be as interested as time goes on. You gotta keep the show alive.
Maybe it has to do with like just being in front of a screen. You can't get lost in the time in front of being in front of a screen.
You know what's hard for me about this? That my eyes, I don't have droopy eyes, but I have extra skin on my eyelids, and so it always looks like my eyes are almost half closed. I don't.
Your eyelids are normal.
My eyelids are normal. However, maybe I just keep my eyes half closed. I think
you're dickhead.
Shoshana's friends, when I first met Shoshana's friends, they all thought I was high because my eyes were like. But the issue is that the camera is up there and the screen is here. So we look at ourselves.
You're supposed to look here. You're supposed to look.
We're supposed to look up, so it looks like we're looking at like you guys. But it's hard because I want to see what's on the screen. But should I introduce myself just a little bit?
If the optometrist
says,
I can't see. If the optometrist said, I'm being dead serious, not even hating.
Ari's not hating. That's
the internet, no bueno. Okay, look.
Maybe it's for you.
If the optometrist says.
Zach Sagir 6730 says, ours is fine. I don't know, bro. First off, I appreciate you coming on. Like the video, subscribe, follow for more content. Share this with a friend. Right now, we want to get this live stream out. Zach, send it to all your army buddies. Doesn't matter to me. We're good. We're good to go. We're golden. We got this. I'm trusting you. Should I introduce myself now?
Yeah.
All right. Daniel Broderick, made Aliyah in 2006 from the 5 towns. I got out. That's right. But we lived right near the kosher Dunkin' Donuts. I wasn't allowed to walk there by myself because it was crossing Rockaway Turnpike. Very, very busy street. But we could smell the donuts sometimes in the mornings. And we made Aliyah in 2006 too. Ramat Beit Shemesh Aleph, bounced around to a bunch of places, came to Shalavim. That's where we are right now. I came to Shalavim in...
Bounced around a bunch of places in Beit Shemesh.
In when? In 2013?
No.
No, in Ramat Beit Shemesh we bounced around.
Yeah.
Came to Shalavim for Shir Aleph. Wow, like 13 years ago.
Hesder.
So yeah, so 2013 for Hesder. Shir Aleph, Shir Bet, Shir Gimel, Shir Dalet, Shir Hey. We got married at the end of Shir Dalet. Moved into
2017.
one of the Karens. Now I'm not gonna lie. I thought that in order to move into one of the yeshiva caravans, you had to join. No, you had to join the kolo. I thought you had to join the kolo.
Oh.
So I said, I already from the beginning of Shir Dalet, I was like, I want to join the kolo. I want to join the kolo. I want to join the kolo. I proved myself during that year. I remember how many I missed 2 stars, unfortunately, due to buses that didn't come on time. But everything else, I was on time for. Yeah. Proved myself. We got married at the end of Shir Dalet. Moved into 22. The caravan. I remember moving into caravan. It was crazy. It's like your own place finally, even though it's really a stepping stone because you can't be in a caravan, for 40, 50 years.
No.
Like you could in theory be in a caravan if it was yours and you had more space, but a caravan like this you're not going to be in until the end of time.
They were also old caravans. It wasn't like the new caravan.
Yeah, it wasn't in the most best condition.
From the 80s.
So we were there for almost 8.5 years, 3 kids. But I thought you had to join the kolo, so I agreed. I said. We got married, we got into the caravans, and I joined the kolo. So that's what I said, and that's what I thought. And then now here I am. How many years later?
8.5.
8.5 years later.
Well, from the beginning of when you started.
In the caravans?
No, yeshiva.
No, not yeshiva. Here I am, post caravans. Baruch Hashem, I finished the Rabbanut.
A while ago.
Yeah, like a year and a half ago.
Before Ariella was born.
Before Ariella was born. A year and a half ago, I finished the Rabbanut. So that's where that ended up taking us. But that's okay. And here I am now.
You've influenced me to make a better introduction of myself. Okay.
You got to give the people what they want.
My name is Shoshana.
Hello, Shoshana.
Bienstock Broderick.
All right.
Hello. I was born in Toronto, Mount Sinai Hospital.
Let's go Mount Sinai.
Yep.
Saw you at Sinai.
Same place that my mom was born and my grandfather was born.
Yichus.
Mm-hmm.
Yichus.
And I lived in 2 places in Canada. I made Aliyah when I was almost 11 years old in 2005. And we moved straight to Beit Shemesh, to the same street as my aunt and my cousins and uncle, of course. And then 3 years after we made Aliyah, we moved to the neighborhood that my parents currently live in. And they're still there. They've been living there for 17 years, I think, at this point, which is insane. I think that's the longest they've lived anywhere before.
Pretty cool.
Anyway, I did high school. I graduated in 2012. And then I did Sheirut Leumi for 2 years at Nefesh B'Nefesh. For those who don't know, Nefesh B'Nefesh is a wonderful organization, huge shout out to them, who help people from America, Canada, and the UK make Aliyah. Wonderful. They help with the bureaucracy and the government process. Any government process that's difficult, they're amazing. Kitzur, they really helped my family walk through the entire process. And I decided that I wanted to do Sheirut Leumi there because to close the circle and help them out. I really enjoyed my time there. And after I finished Sheirut, I had a year where I worked as a dental assistant. I thought I was going to go into dental school, but I ended up going into one thing led to another. I ended up going into optometry. Did 4 years of optometry school, became an optometrist, and I took my licensing exam from Yisrael Chai the day before I gave birth to our first son.
That was crazy. That was the same time that I started my degree.
You didn't even say that you did a degree.
No, I didn't say.
While he was in yeshiva.
While I was doing Rabbanut, I did a degree.
While he was married and the father, he did his degree. I finished my first degree. It's crazy.
Sunday was orientation day for me. I had orientation day, and Shoshana had her licensing exam.
It was a big exam.
We met up. Her mom
took her. Of seats.
Her mom took her to the licensing exam. They picked me up after orientation, my orientation, and then we went to the hospital.
We went straight to the hospital. I packed my bag, went to the exam. And with that bag, I went from the exam to the hospital. The exam was nuts. There was a problem. There was like a printing problem with one of the questions because there was some sort of with Word, and it basically didn't make any sense. So in the middle of the exam, they had to call the head of the, like, whoever wrote this exam in Misrad Briut, and on a microphone, on a WhatsApp voice recording, played what we were supposed to do for that question. Like, it was a ridiculous exam.
Israel.
I
Israel.
somehow passed that exam. Thank God. It was a wild emotional roller coaster, let me tell you.
Crazy time.
Especially like giving birth literally like 24 hours later, something like that.
It's pretty intense.
Yeah.
For some reason, we like to stagger our births so that they always coincide with the most stressful things that are happening in our lives.
Yeah, I think that was one of the Ariella also.
Ariella was crazy.
Avichai was fine.
Avichai was pretty smooth.
Avichai was wonderful.
Ariella was crazy.
And it is actually Avichai's birthday right now. So happy birthday, Avichai. He's 4 years old. Such a cutie. Oy.
Yeah, he's pretty cute.
Yeah, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, what was it? I had my last Rabbanut test. She had her last test from her master's. And this was all a week before the due date. So it's pretty
6
crazy
days.
time.
6 days.
So we were praying, don't come out early, don't come out early.
Was it the 10th? No, it was the 6th.
I got special.
It was the 6th of August. You had your exam and I had my final exam for my master's. And your exam was way longer than mine. I had mine was in like statistics or something. It took me an hour to finish.
6 hours. I got special permission to have my phone at the ready. I had to give it to the instructor, and
just in case I went into labor.
She went into labor, I would just run out. Whatever. I'll just take the test next time.
It was actually during the 9 days.
Now we're in a little bit of an issue. All the people are doing Rabbanut tests now. It's a problem. The Rabbanut has temporarily suspended all exams. And it's hard for the people who, you study for a year, you study for 2 years. It's really intensive. And you're doing review and you're reviewing and your whole life is around your reviews. And then to not be able to take the test, it's just like, it's hard. But B'ezras Hashem, things will work out. Things have a way of working themselves out. I mean, life continues on regardless. You don't really get so much of a choice.
You just got to roll with the punches.
You
just continue.
With the big time punches.
Even if it gets really hard and you literally don't know what to do, fine, maybe a panic attack here and there. But,
I think we've reached our, it's time for sponsors.
Ciprolex. Stop.
No. Yeah. Woohoo! Percocet.
I mean, Percocet is a painkiller.
Yeah, but I still have 5 of them left over.
Is it a painkiller?
Shoshana's grandmother, unfortunately, slipped and fell a few years ago. That was a crazy time. I remember that. She slipped and fell. She broke her arm. She fractured her arm. And she was prescribed painkillers, this box of Percocets. She took one and she didn't like the feeling and she just left it, But a couple of months later, it was perm time. Now, that was one of the worst perms of my life. I had gotten my 2 bottom wisdom teeth taken out left and right, but they also both needed stitches. And I got that the day before Ta'anit there. So it was a horrible time. I was trying to like suck challah on the perm suda. I think I ripped my stitches trying to like lick a piece of chocolate because I put it in my mouth and I was planning to let it like melt on my tongue. And it just didn't end up working out somehow. And then you're not supposed to make any sort of sucking. It rips the stitches out. So I had like a little bit of blood. It was a really horrible perm. And I saw the box of Percocets in the cabinet at Shoshana's parents' house. I said, okay, you know what? Why not? It's an extra strength painkiller. I'm in extra pain. Let's give it a try. It wasn't it was like a high for 15 minutes. Like it wasn't crazy, but I still have like half the pack left. I just found it when we moved now. Yeah. Yeah. Party time.
How expired is it? To 2024?
Boy, way more than 2024.
It's not.
No, it's like 5 years expired.
5?
I don't think we had Binyamin at the time. I don't think we had our firstborn son even. No, 6
no,
years.
we didn't because we were Leia and Han Solo.
We were Leia and Han Solo.
Yeah.
He was Yoda.
And no.
No.
And Benjamin, I was pregnant with Benjamin.
We
So
didn't
we did
have a
not have
child
any
yet.
children yet.
He's 6, so 6 years. No, but it's not 6 years expired.
It's not 6 years expired.
It's 5 years expired, thereabouts. But
it's probably like 2020.
I know we said
2023,
no ChatGPT. I'm not using ChatGPT, but I did use ChatGPT to look up expired medication and the like. And
most of the time it's okay.
Most of the time
if it's not
okay.
liquid.
Maximum, just it gets a little bit less potent, but as long as it's stored in the proper conditions, it's supposed to be okay.
Especially like painkillers, like NSAIDs, things like that.
For when Zach dibs. Y'all, Zach, you know what? It's not like a really illegal substance in the same way that other illegal substances are illegal. So when you come back,
it's a narcotic. I think you need.
We gonna party. Put up the disco ball. You know, it's in Hebrew. You say Molly Percocet. Let's go. Cut to the music.
We don't have that feature yet.
We don't have that feature yet. It's coming. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. We see you. We know what the crowd wants, and we will hook you up. By the way, I just want to say the format of this podcast is meant to be a couple of conversations. It's a conversation. We're having a conversation with us and with you. This isn't about news. There's no politics. There's no news. We're going to give the daily chizuk. I mean, we're not doing this as a daily podcast, so whatever. But,
Wow, 5135.
Oh, that's Yehuda. Yehuda, my boy. Married in a year and a half. You'll be married for 10 years.
Or in short, we're married for 8.5 years.
8.5 years.
Yeah.
Time flies. How people change.
We met
I used to
11 years ago. This July will be 11 years.
I used to look so young. Now I don't.
Used to.
No, I don't. I feel like the beard has aged me. Yesterday, I trimmed my beard a little bit, and Sean was like, "Ooh, it's a little pointy." Yeah, now I'm evil.
Like, come on.
Like, come on.
Pointy beard.
Like, hey, man.
Like those, Megillah children's illustrations of classic, Haman. With the Haman touching.
What was it? You know that recording? There was a recording that they used to play for the children. It would be that people would pray, and I don't remember what they would say. It'd be like something, baloney, salami. You know what I'm talking about? No. My mommy. It was one of these like old school. There's no way that the youth of today would view it. On the youth of today, I want to say we went to a lot a couple months ago.
No, a month ago.
We went to a lot a month ago.
Less than a month ago.
Less than a month. I want to say in a lot. Not all you know this. I won a bottle of champagne at a talent show at the hotel doing the worm on stage in front of everybody. Where's the bottle of champagne? It's not here.
Who's Clash Defuzz?
That's an excellent question. I have no idea.
Best recipe for wink brownies.
Wink brownies.
Well, you take back
special brownies.
Winkies.
Oh, wink. Yeah, winky. You know what winkies are?
Winkies. Yeah, the one things that you press and you think that you're gonna press them through, that you're actually pressing them.
No, I don't.
They're hard dachus candy, powder candy, but dachus.
They're compressed.
Yes, exactly. That's this translation of dachus, and so they're
little circles.
We
call them winkies.
They're kmurim. Like kiurim.
Concave.
Yes, thank you.
They're small ones. There's a tube. Usually nowadays the kids that gone put two together and wrap it up, and then so it's like a Sefer Torah.
It's like a pill.
Like, yeah.
And then you like.
We used to call.
I
those
always
winkies.
used to try to press them, and I was like, I definitely pressed it this time enough, and it would be the same size.
Advice on long engagements. Listen, this isn't the comment section now, but as we said, it's a couple of conversations.
I mean, it's Yehuda. It's Yehuda. He knows.
Yeah, Zach got it right. He said, "Don't." You're right. Do not have extra long engagements. Everybody suffers. Just don't. 5 months. 6 months is, in my opinion, a little bit too long. 5 months is golden. Gives you enough time to set up everything. Gives you enough time to not go crazy.
When you ask the bidur guy in the hotel, I think you were in the middle of saying the bidur guy in the hotel. Because we were talking about kids these days.
Oh no! And then I went off on I won the bottle of champagne. That was cool. We had the kids in the hotel room. We're watching TV. We put on some TV, and I don't know what this garbage kid shows is that comes on to the screen. Super Kitties, even Spidey and his amazing friends. Super Kid. Like, what is it? The animation.
Do not approve.
The animation. It's like the kids of today are so soft that the TV that they have is just.
I'm gonna steal all the ice creams.
What Gabi stealing or Rhino stealing all the ice cream? What? Gabi?
I want to see
I want to see him try to destroy the city.
A train where Gabi rips out the train brakes, and then Spider-Man has to go like this in
That would be cool. We see that in
that
cartoon.
would be great. I mean, the first Spider-Man movie with
Don't
Tobey
even get me
Maguire
started.
came out in 2004.
2004.
No,
No, really?
no, the second Spider-Man movie came in 2004.
Sure. Was it 2002?
2001 or 2002? I think it was 2001
Sure.
because
This is why we have Google.
you know why? Because there was the original end scene was in theaters was Spider-Man catching robbers between the World Trade Center, the two twin towers, and they replaced that scene for the DVD because it was a very
2002.
ruggish topic.
Spider-Man came out in 2002, Spider-Man 2 in 2004, and Spider-Man 3 in 2007.
So I was how old? I was 8 in 2002. I went to theaters and saw that movie in theaters.
Uh-oh. Thoughts on Spider-Man?
I was a child.
Tobey
I was
Maguire
child
was not the best
show
Spider-Man.
material.
Andrew Garfield
No.
took
Tobey
it
Maguire
home.
all the way.
Andrew Garfield took it home. Andrew Garfield was amazing as Peter Parker, and he was excellent as older Peter Parker
Tobey
as
Maguire was
well. Or
more
he had the
emo-esque.
potential to be excellent. Tom Holland was great as,
A new
15-year-old.
age.
A new age, 15-year-old Peter Parker. But Tom Holland, he couldn't grow into the older, more experienced Peter Parker. Like he would never look like that, and he doesn't have the right feel. Andrew Garfield had
Andrew
excellent
Garfield
dialogue.
did a wonderful
excellent
thing.
comments.
They should have done 3 movies with it.
They should have
technically
continued.
they did do 3.
They were
movies
going
with
to.
it
I think they were going to, and then it got scrapped for
No Way Home and things like that.
no, I don't remember why.
those
Maybe,
ones are
I think it got scrapped because they wanted
They
to.
were going to do the 3.
No, they wanted to join. They wanted to bring Spider-Man into
the Marvel into the
Marvel.
Avengers. queue.
I don't remember. I don't remember. So we have Google, but too bad.
I saw an argument.
That Tobey Maguire Spider-Man represents the quintessential Peter Parker.
Well, again, I'm going to say this again, that Tobey Maguire Spider-Man was an emo type Spider-Man, in my opinion.
Listen.
Not connected to the third
To take
movie
a break,
where he goes like this.
No, that was awesome. that made history. To take a break from Spider-Man for 1 second, I want to point out that on YouTube, if you're watching a stream on your phone and you look at the comments, then there's the option to send emojis. You could send a heart. You could send. People are sending stuff now. Yeah, thank you. The icon to choose what to send blocks the end of the sentence of the person who's writing in the chat, the last thing that they said. It's so dumb. So YouTube, fix it, please. I know that you monitor and watch every single video in case we say something racist and inappropriate. You're not going to get that from me. I don't want to be canceled. I don't want to be demonetized. All of my 5 likes get me 0.000000001 cent.
Probably more zeros. Anyways.
Probably more zeros, yeah. So what are we going to do? So back to our sponsors. All right. All this like
we don't got sponsors, man.
Frog and Toad.
Just out of nowhere.
The
best children's book in the world.
Frog and Toad. I would read a story to you, but I don't want to. Anyway, this week's
So why did you bring it out?
to say like this week's episode is sponsored by Frog and Toad. My kids were like, read us a story. Which story? They know all the stories by heart. They read us the cookie story.
The cookie
story is so
most
funny.
iconic.
It's so funny. It's just like Frog and Toad are like, we bake tons of cookies. Let's eat them. Okay, one by one. They eat like all the cookies. Most of the cookies.
The most iconic.
We gotta stop. We should stop. We can't stop until finally they stop.
Yeah, this is the most
Drama.
iconic.
Spider-Man is the superhero.
We must stop eating, cried
He's
Toad.
the worst
as he ate
superhero after
another.
Superman.
Wait, what? What is this?
Shots. Spider-Man is the worst superhero after Superman. Bruh. Them's fighting words.
No. They're obviously writing this on purpose because they know.
Shots. You know that. Listen, Superman is, I have a signed photo of.
Cancel this dude.
Cancel.
Who is it?
I don't know, man. We'll find you, though. There's a friend of mine. I don't want to say his name. Fine, I'll say his name. Does it really matter? Shout out to my boy Nachi Felsenthal. You're probably not watching. You're probably not going to watch this. But my boy Nachi Felsenthal, I think he still works for the same company. I'm not sure, but he's like, his job is like finding things on the internet. You can correct me if I'm wrong, Nachi Felsenthal, if you're watching. But I don't think you're watching. I can't see the list of people.
That's very vague.
But he finds things, and we will find you. Clash.
I mean, it's not our job. It's his.
Shots fired. Don't worry.
They obviously know us well enough to say that they're the worst. It might be Max.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you very much. Oh, it might be Max.
Mm-hmm.
Might be Max. We're down to 4. How do people keep coming on and off, on off? Just stay on. Put it on in the background.
Yeah, maybe they have to go to the bathroom or something. I don't know.
That's true. Don't worry. We're not talking Torah. You can listen to us in the bathroom.
At least not yet.
You know what I have? I have a signed photo from Jordan Gorfinkel.
Yeah.
He came. There's a wonderful, beautiful friend of mine, Aaron Buchler. Shout out Aaron, even though I didn't send you the link. And you know what? Right now, I'm sending him the link. Let's see if he logs on. Let's see.
That would be funny. Probably not, though.
Probably not. Yeah, he's probably.
And he's probably gonna miss the shout out, anyways.
No, I'll shout. And just comment. You know, I'll also send.
This is good.
Anyway, shout out to my boy Aaron Buchler. Why? Oh yeah. Aaron is a teacher, and Jordan Gorfinkel came to a school that Aaron was teaching at.
How did Jordan B. Gorfinkel?
Is Jordan B. Gorfinkel?
Scratch that. Go ahead.
I don't think so. But he came, and Aaron's like, my boy Daniel, he's in Miluim. He loves you. Please get him a photo. And so he drew a picture of Superman, and instead of the S, he drew Dalit for Daniel. It's beautiful.
I can go get it. I know where it is.
Oh, you want to go get it? Whatever you want. You can go get it. I'll entertain people with my singing. What is it? The yodeling. What's that? The goat yelling. What's that type of singing called? Help me out, guys, in the comments. You're not a hero if nothing can hurt you. Kryptonite can hurt him. Also, if you watch the new animated Superman series, I might add, it's a rise to power. Yeah, nothing can hurt him, which isn't true. Overwhelming force can still crush him. But it's a rise to power. Like, he wasn't always that powerful. Depends at what point in the timeline you get in. You watch the new animated My Adventures of Superman, surprisingly good. It's interesting because he kind of go through stages of powering up, and they made it similar to an anime vibe, but still really, really good. I built Terminator. What you gonna do? What am I gonna do? I will find you. I will find you and take you down. Take you down to Chinatown. All right. A couple of conversations we said. So what else we got on the agenda? Really? I'll tell you. We'll find it. I'll give you a story from my youth. So I was at this bar mitzvah at the Ramada Hotel. I think I was aged 15. And I ended up sitting. That was my place setting. My seating. I sat at the table with like the 11 and 12-year-olds. So I was 15 at the time. There was a table with 16, 17, 18, 19-year-olds, I was with the 11, 12-year-olds. Why? HaKadosh Baruch Hu knows. But at some point, this would be my father's best friend's nephew, who was a cousin to the bar mitzvah boy, Azaria Cohen. And there's a crazy story about that I have to share with you after I share this story. So he came and sat down next to me because I was pretty much by myself. All the 11 and 12-year-olds went off to play with whatever, with the little kid stuff. He came over and, you're chatting for a second with somebody you don't really know so well, and you're just saying stuff. And then he's like, the conversation kind of petered out. And I was just sitting there, and we were sitting in this awkward kind of silence. And I was like, oh, well, this is awkward now. And then he said to me, never has to be awkward. You could talk about anything you could talk about. You could talk about what you had for breakfast this morning, yesterday. You could talk about summer camp from 10 years ago, or how old am I? Well, 20 years ago. Dora Golding. Ooh, that fart spray. It was a crazy story. You could talk about anything. So really, there's whatever we want to talk about. But on the topic of...
You said that to me on one of our first dates.
I did. It's a good story.
Yeah.
I run through the same stuff because it's awesome. That's what I'm telling you.
No, it must be off on you. It was good.
Yeah, no, I like it. That's how I get to. What do you write? You can do stories with invincible. You can do. See One Punch Man. One Punch Man.
Punch.
One Man Punch. Shoshana was like, "What's that? What's that superhero? You know that superhero? What's his name? One Man Punch." They should make a One Man Punch.
No, that anime.
A One Man
One
Punch.
Man Punch.
A One Man Punch anime. One Punch Man. There might be someone who can still beat him. We don't know. There's only 3 seasons, right? Only 3 seasons.
I don't know. I haven't seen all of the episodes.
I think only 3 seasons.
But we all know how we can become one man.
I've never seen that, but I've heard that it's good. Yeah, it is good.
You do 100.
Yeah.
We were. 100.
Well, you would have wrote. We were like on the 12th floor, and I think there was an issue with the Shabbat elevator, so we only went up and down like once or twice. It was crazy.
Well,
and wait. So on the topic of Azariah Cohen, I had the first round of Miluim, and about a month in, I think, or a couple months in, as I had all my equipment and stuff, and I had lost the dog tags that were in my boots. Somehow they fell out. I don't know. I put in cable ties. I guess they got ripped off from something. I don't know. And someone comes up to me, and he says, "I found your dog tag." No, stop. He's like, it was a new guy who came, and he found my dog tag, and he came up to me, and he's like, "My name is Yisrael, and Yisrael Cohen, right?" His last name, because
this is very easy to take off.
But he was there at that bar mitzvah. He's also a cousin, and so it's like our relationship to this family is I think my mom was friends with the mother, her name was Yael Wasserman. My dad was best friends with Ariel HaKohen, which is Yael's brother, and so me and Yisrael. We became boys, and he's really good at Super Smash Bros. So that was a lot of fun. I brought my Switch. We chilled out with Super Smash Bros. Yeah, that's what I have to say about that. So you can talk about whatever you want to talk about. You ever heard of Crepsy?
Crepsy Pepsi?
No, not that.
What's Crepsy?
The story of Crepsy. Crepsy is the man, the ghost, the legend that haunts all sleepaway summer camps.
No, because I've never even been. You were in summer camp, right?
I sleepaway.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
For 2 years.
I see. No, because I was in summer camp. I was never in sleepaway camp. That, classic.
I was in the summer after. The summer after 5th grade. Then I came back, and then we made Aliyah. And then when I was in 6th grade, I went back for 1 semester, or 1 half of the summer. Yeah, that was my summer camp experience.
Dora Golding.
The fart spray was that somebody brought a can of fart spray and just completely was spraying it in the rooms and other people's rooms, and because it smells really, really bad.
It doesn't even smell like farts. It smells like rotten garbage. It's awful. Somebody did that really once in our Ulpana bathroom.
And it was confiscated by the head counselor, and then they used to drive around in these gators. And he took the fart spray, and then he drove off somewhere, but we managed to follow him, and we got the fart spray back. Sprayed it in the gator a little bit. They gave out these prizes. Dargo, they gave us prizes, and they had these keys. It was more like you had these chests, and you had keys that unlocked the chests.
That's fun. And
the rabbis and the counselors were given a certain number of keys to just give out to the guys during the day. And if you got lucky and your key opened up a chest, so you got the prize that was in the chest. It was always really, really cool prizes, like massive water guns and that kind of stuff. But it was very obvious which key unlocked the chests, because the key that unlocked the chests had teeth on both sides of the key, not just on one side. And it was discovered that those same double-teethed keys could also turn on the gators that the staff members drove around in. So there's a kid who who
Ultimately, probably got kicked out.
he crashed the gator into the lake, and his parents were
Had to pay for the gator.
do gator, and he got kicked out of camp. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Awkward.
A little bit. What's Yehuda saying? Good. He's giving me more information because I don't remember. Yeah, Abba was also friends. Good. My dad was also friends with Yael and her husband Neil. We used to.
Cohen.
Well, no, yeah, it would be Yael HaKohen. She married Neil Wasserman. And we used to go. I don't remember exactly where their house was. It was a very nice house and a very nice yard. And we'd go and play Super Smash Brothers on the GameCube down below. That was before I knew how to play. But it was fun experiences. It was fun times. So I remember there was a guy who just gave out tons of lollipops at the shul one time.
Unrelated to the previous, what are your favorite Xbox 360 games?
Oh, Xbox 360. There was this Star Wars game, the Star Wars Obi-Wan game that Yehuda. So Yehuda, my brother, he got an original Xbox. And I never really...
I didn't grow up with any game consoles.
No?
Except for the Nintendo Advance SP. My cousins had that, and I would play Mario World 3 a lot. Anyways.
You say you already finished Mortal Kombat. It's a wonderful game. I'd have to say that I really like Halo. I really like Halo. I'm okay at Call of Duty. I'm not amazing. I think I'm a little bit better at Halo. I'm not amazing at Halo, but I like Halo. My forte is more fighting games.
Super Smash Bros. For instance.
Well, yeah, I'm pretty good at Super Smash Bros. It's a different console, though. We're talking about Xbox.
Better.
So my brother had an Xbox, and I think he had a subscription to some sort of Xbox magazine. And he got these demos. He got the games, and each game had like 8 or 10 demos of different games on it. But there were a lot of fun games, and I don't remember.
Demos are so annoying.
No, it was amazing.
I mean, you can't play the rest of the game.
No, but it depends what. So there was a game, and I don't remember what it's called, and maybe my brother knows, where it's blue versus red, or you're just fighting. And each person has like 5 mech suits, and they're scattered a little bit across the map, but there's one area, and then you kind of just have to go and kill the other person. Now you can steal the other person's mechs from their mechs, so you can like the main way that we used to do it, I think, was there was a small, more biomech. There's a bigger one with more firepower that moves slowly. So you take the small one. I think there were a couple of planes also. You would take the small one, and then you jump. You would try to get quickly to the other person's side and try to take their mechs. Use against them. They get scattered all around the map, and it was a lot of fun. There was also a game where you were an alien and your job was to beam up cows. But that was pretty fun.
Xbox.
But this was original Xbox. We never really had an Xbox 360. Though there was one point in my life where I had a job. It was a year or 2 years cleaning floors of this recreation center. It was near my school. Shout out to my homeboy Nachum Musaski, a wonderful person. That organization that Zach Sagir is biking with and biking for and wants to work with as Gears. Nachum Musaski founded. Wonderful organization. So Nachum worked with Hakshiva before he really started up with Gears. And they had this recreation center for activities, and there was an Xbox, pool table, some couches, speakers. So I would go and I'd clean, once a week, clean the floors, and then I had keys to play. So I just chill out, play Xbox, got some friends in. I got very good at Mortal Kombat. There's a Mortal Kombat in DC also. There's some good stuff. It's fun times. A lot of blast from the past stuff. You never know what comes up in conversations. That's why it's always important to have conversations.
Yeah, a couple of conversations.
We're gonna see how many times we can sneak that into the 59 minutes and 22 seconds, and somehow I'm not bored. I can keep going.
Keep it at an hour.
No, let's keep going for now. Listen, as long as there are some comments and people we can move back and forth with. Though I want to hear from you more. I want to hear you talk and say stuff. Mecha Salt too. Thank you, Yehuda.
He gets old really quickly.
Yeah, who is this? Who is this Clash fella?
I don't know. Maybe it's one of the. It's N.
Halo gets old really quickly. The gameplay stays the same throughout the whole series, at least until Halo reaches. I feel like this is Max. I feel like it is.
Reveal yourself. Ooh.
He's not going to. Who do I know that knows, but I don't know.
Who? How do we get to?
We don't.
Or
He
maybe
stays-
it's Nate because it's with an N.
Who's Nate?
Nate, Max's nephew.
Oh, he could have sent out the link. That's fine with me. All right, what do you got to say, Shoshana?
Who else used to
Wait.
only play Scorpion?
What do you only play Scorpion? Why? Because he did the come over here and shot the thing, pulled the first dude. Come on.
What?
Sub-Zero. First off, Sub-Zero. Imkvar Sub-Zero. Shooting ice balls and stuff. All right. Wait, no, go back in. Why'd you go out?
Oh, oops.
I don't think that it works like that. I don't think you could do that. You can search up a name like that. No, you can't. No way. You can't get it. You're not going to get it. Just open up the comments. We want to see what people say. But I want to hear you. Now, you talk. I don't know. Regale us with stories from your youth. Tell us a little bit about Canada. What it was like.
I mean, it was just like a regular city. I don't know. Like I had school.
School is cool.
I did swimming lessons
Stay in school. Don't do drugs.
once a week.
Swimming lessons is awesome.
I took basketball for a couple of years in Canada. It was either 1 year in Canada, and here I did for like 2 or 3 years.
Shauna's good at basketball.
I used to be.
Used to be a lot better.
I would love to play some more.
You ruined the surprise.
A lot.
I know who the dude is.
Why? Oh, they sent you a
Because he
message.
sent me a message. You ruined the surprise.
Oh, is that him?
That's unbelievable. Not only do you cheat off of me in English, you also ruin the surprise.
Why is he N?
Why did
From...
I? We don't.
We don't say this stuff. So I didn't
We'll
say
bleep it out afterwards.
I didn't say it. Anyway.
Okay, we can still bleep it out and then make it sound like you did say it. Yeah.
We used to toboggan a lot. You
Toboggan.
Canadians would probably know what that is.
Ooh.
There was this one time where the snow froze into a layer of solid ice, and somehow Shira and I, we had Sarah was also born, and I think Kiva also. They were too little at that time, so me and Shira and I would go climb up the hill in my backyard. We had like a incline in my backyard, and you were able to toboggan down that hill very, very nicely. This particular winter with the layer of ice, we had a big trampoline in the backyard, and we didn't take down the skeleton for the trampoline, just the bouncy part. And somehow Shira and I made it up to the top of the hill. Not a crazy steep hill, but like enough to go down fast. We made it up to the top of the hill, climbing up the ice, and we zoomed down on our toboggans. And I remember my chin got caught on the shelled, the trampoline skeleton, and I chipped my bottom tooth ever so slightly. And I remember I blacked out for a while, and Shira was standing over me. Shoshana, are you okay?
That's crazy.
Shoshana, I'm really scared. It was really
No.
scary. It was really scary. I definitely was just like, I had the wind like
Beneath
just
your wings.
thrown out of me.
Oh yeah.
It was I had the wind knocked out of me. That's what you say. And it was very scary. I was, thank God I didn't die.
Yeah, I'm happy you didn't die.
Me being here today and stuff. But like, yeah, it was dangerous. I don't know how we climbed up that hill. To this day, it's a mystery. Maybe there was a patch of like mud or something that didn't, like it just froze over. There wasn't like snow on top of it. Who knows?
You never know with these things. Like the snow. Yo, the snow. I miss the snow. Gotta take the boys. We want to go up to Hermon. Just gotta get up at like 2 a.m, drive up to Hermon, be, first or second or fifth or sixth in line, moving into the parking lot. And then, rent the sled and just go sledding. I was never one for skiing, really. I've done it a few times, but less my forte. My forte is sitting on the couch, eating potato chips and drinking slush. This is an unsolicited recommendation for a Ninja slushie. That thing is fire.
Not sponsored.
And it makes ice. Unsponsored. Unsolicited.
Yeah.
It's so 20 minutes you got slush, and when you figure out how to make what you want, sky's the limit. You want to make a good, grape syrup slush, I'll hook you up. It's awesome. We got to do it with cocktails though. Wait for Perm. Perm time is
We
fun.
did do cocktails in it once, I think.
In the slushy? No, we didn't.
You sure?
I'm 100% sure.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
We
What
did
can
make
you-
these milkshakes though once,
Oh,
and
we made
then
the
and,
frappes.
ever since then, I've wanted that milkshake, the one with the
Ooh,
Nestle.
We can't. We have meat.
I know. No, not now. I'm saying like I want it.
With the hot cocoa mix. I got so much hot cocoa mix.
That's
You
good.
want hot cocoa? You want Nestle's hot cocoa? You come here, I'll make you a cup. That's the broader guarantee. What in order to do, I whip whipping cream and mix in the Nestle's hot cocoa mix into the whipping cream. And then we get this hot cocoa mousse, put it in the freezer, fill it up with like ice cream cones and freeze it. I used to put Nutella in the little bits. My son would eat it. Take a bite. Get down to the Nutella bit. He's like, I don't want this. Ugh, Nutella. What is it? Nutella is
Maybe because
amazing.
it's hard and like frozen in the
It's like
center.
eating
A
chocolate.
chocobo.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah,
I don't understand.
chocobos are really good.
Yeah, can I just say for a second? I'll talk about all these recipes that people post online. It's so easy. It only takes 5 minutes. Oh, it only takes what? It only takes 10 and 5 ingredients. 10 ingredients. No, because all the videos they show you, everything is prepared beforehand. And just that preparation. So it's for the video. This person's like, supper in 10 minutes. Let's set a timer. And they set a timer and they're mixing in pre-cut vegetables into the mix. It takes time to dice that stuff. It's not 2 seconds.
You cannot fool us.
But people are making these cookies, okay? They're making these recipes, and they're melting bars of chocolate. Sorry, chocolate, good quality milk chocolate, is not cheap. And to make, one homemade Twix bar, I got to melt 3 bars of chocolate to get enough chocolate to dip the thing that I want to make in. And I'll just buy from the store the Twix bar. I used to make homemade Twix. We used to have these bowls, these square blue bowls. They were awesome, ranging from on a slightly smaller side to the slightly larger side. And then there was also, they were light blue. And there were these deep blue bowls that had lips around them. So this one time I just took biscuits, Petit Bar biscuits. I crushed it up. I don't remember if I took caramel spread or I made caramel. And I just poured it in and mixed it in and set it as bars and kind of just like drizzled chocolate over it. So like these homemade Twix stuff. And it was so good.
That was really good.
They were so good.
Remember we used to make like a bunch of desserts when we were dating? We like made those caramel Oreo
Pretzel, brownie.
No, that was
cupcake
something
cups.
else. That was something
Yeah,
else.
those are good though.
But there was like a cup. Yeah, and cupcake cups, but they weren't pretzels.
I can't believe you're still mad about the test. I'm not mad about the test. I just we all know that, it's a good thing I'm not working out at your company. Let's just put it that way. Because otherwise you'd just be like looking at my work all the time. What were you saying about recipes? So they have these recipes that show cookies. You take a cookie, you take like a piece of dough, and you freeze a scoop that's like half a jar of Nutella in that scoop, and then you put that in the cookie. What? You know how much a jar of Nutella costs?
So expensive.
Listen, thank God for adult money.
Shouldn't be
Being an
wasting
adult
your money on
comes
Nutella.
with perks. Perks of having a salary means you can buy what you want. But what I'm not made. I'm not made in Nutella. Nutella is still crazy. I saw all these recipes for healthy Nutella. There's no way you can get the consistency the same. They always say, "Oh, it's the same thing. It's better." No, there's a junk food. You should know. You should all know. We're spitting facts. Facts you never knew that you needed to not know. Companies hire food scientists. You probably know this.
To not know.
You probably know this. Companies hire food scientists to engineer the food to taste as good as it can possibly taste to hook you in. I'm not into conspiracy theories so much, but if you look at the list of ingredients on food now and 20 years ago, at the very least in America, I'm assuming to some extent here as well, but the number of ingredients in some of these foods is skyrocketed. For what? For what reason? They're trying to hook you in. They try to hook you in. We want food that tastes good, that isn't difficult to buy, Our society now, we're a society of people who enjoy the finer things in life. We have these comforts. We're wrapping it around back to the daily chizuk. We have these comforts, and we take them for granted. It's very, very important to not take these things for granted, because if they're taken away, I wouldn't survive in the wilderness.
Cool.
I'm no stranger to hard physical labor. I've spent approximately 8 years working part-time in handyman and construction work, which was mainly, most of the time, was carrying heavy things. I'm pretty good at carrying heavy things. I'm no stranger to hard physical labor. But, survival in the outdoors and stuff, give me a couch, give me air conditioner, give me potato chips. As I've aged, I've realized that the flavors and the things that I like tend to move more towards the plain flavors, like the not spiced flavors, like potato chips, plain potato chips.
It wasn't like that before also?
No, I used to like the flavors more.
Oh, like the Mexicani.
What, potato chips? No, I never really liked the Mexicani flavor potato chips. Can
I
I
like
say
sour
something?
cream and onion. I really like sour cream and onion.
Bring the pogs in the bags of Doritos and potato chips back.
Not just the pogs, the tattoos.
Tattoos,
The dog
stickers.
keychains.
Oh yeah, I used to have like 5 of those.
Those are awesome.
They take it away, and it's just they're taking away our childhood.
Like, Seder, raise the prices, but don't cheap out. Come on.
No, we had all that
Don't
stuff.
cheap out on
We had all
literally
that stuff.
a tattoo. Like,
We had all that stuff, and the prices were what they
there
were.
were some really good ones. I had a huge collection. I think that it was thrown out. Sadly, big collection.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of tattoos.
I collected a lot. I had maybe like 50 or 60. I taped them on the inside of my closet. And it survived for many, many years until the closet was, I think, sold or given away.
Mm.
It's a shame. It's a shame. But what can you do? What can you do?
You still have your pogs.
No, I don't have the original set that I collected. I only have all
Whenever-
the extras, which is unfortunate because I actually had the case with the full set.
There's a Simpsons episode where Milhouse goes, "Look, you want something about playing with Alf Pogs." So whenever somebody says Pogs, I always think of Milhouse.
Oh, Milhouse. He's a cute fellow.
I mean, yeah.
Simpsons,
Poor kid.
poor kid. Yeah? Why? Because he gets bullied all the time?
Well, that
He
he's
shouldn't
like
be such a
he's a
nerd.
bit of a neb, and
Neb.
and his parents get divorced.
You remember the people they get divorced? That's so sad.
Yeah.
Do you remember the people at the tram stop?
Yeah.
Where were we coming back from?
We were coming back maybe from a wedding. I can't remember, but it was at Robin.
We were coming back. They were definitely coming back from a wedding.
It was at Summit Robin. I don't know if we were coming back from a wedding.
What did you pressed notify, but YouTube forgot to do so? Well, listen, lady.
We thought that they were on this until they said that they weren't. Like until
They can read all the
proved
previous
otherwise.
comments. It's okay. Listen, you guys made it an hour. It's an hour and 13 minutes, and we also got video. Don't worry, we'll have you guys on.
Unless it gets deleted, like
As
right
guests.
as we turn it off,
I hope not.
and everything gets.
Wait, the Nebs, the Trump. I don't know if we were coming back from a wedding because they were
They were coming back from
they
the
were
wedding
coming
because
back
they
from the
had
wedding.
bags, and they asked the family if they could put their stuff in the yichud room. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I felt like such a neb."
No, we were overhearing their conversation. We were trying to tramp back home, and they were talking to each other. Maybe we didn't look American. Maybe we didn't look American or English speakers, or I don't know. But they were speaking pretty loudly in English, and they had bags and strollers and everything, and the stroller and everything. And she was saying, "Ah, yeah, like we were the Nebs," because they put all their stuff in the yichud room, and they were conscientious about it. Because you shouldn't put your stuff in the yichud room. The yichud room is a holy place meant for
The
yichud.
chatan and kala to be alone for the first time.
It somehow becomes a storage. It
It
becomes a
does. For
storage
our wedding,
room.
it totally did.
It becomes a store. It should be to some extent a storage room for immediate family. But once you hit already not immediate family,
Guests
you shouldn't
of the
really be
wedding.
putting stuff in there.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be.
No.
Mm-mm.
Listen, if it's like Harig, listen, remember the days where we didn't have a car?
I do remember the things that the times.
Can
that I didn't wake up.
remember, like, we used to have to come from school and like go on buses
Back in the young
and
days, what with our stuff, we didn't take
with
tons
our
of-
stuff, with like my backpack from school. I used to have to come from my backpack. with my
Okay, so you
backpack
put that in,
sometimes.
you put that by your seat. You don't put it in the yichud room. I'm assuming that they were. I think they were cousins.
Maybe,
I think they were cousins.
but then why would
But still, they had a lot of
guess.
stuff with them. If all that stuff was at the wedding, oh my gosh, tremping. I once got a tremp. It was like, I think 12:30.
Nice
I wanted
at night?
At night, and
Yeah.
I wanted to take the 885. And there was some girl, I don't know what, but where was I tremping to? I think I was just tremping back
Back to
home. I wasn't
Shawnee?
tremping to Beit Shemesh. I don't think I was tremping to Beit Shemesh. And she was talking to me. She was talking to me like, and I had to like, I like made sure to scratch my face so that my ring would clearly be showing.
Huh?
For you,
For me, not for you. Also,
No, also
never
for me.
mind.
also for me, also for me, also for Chas v'shalom. Chas v'shalom. Okay, wait. What did Max say? I won't say what I want to say on a public forum like this. Max, there are no secrets. Don't worry. My child, are you sending me private WhatsApps right now? One time with a guy going back to Beit Shemesh, and we get in the car, and boom, 130, like 0
you
to
told me about
130
this.
in like 5 seconds. He steps on it, and the entire way to Beit Shemesh, he never goes below 130. Goes 130, 135,
It's so
140.
dangerous.
We got there very fast. He was also on his phone when he was driving.
Those are tremps you do not want to be in.
And so what do you tell the
not
person?
wanna be in.
You're getting a ride from someone. So obviously that's something that's incredibly dangerous. Do you then go to the person and say, hey, can you get your phone, not be on your phone? Because I don't want you to, they make some really, really good ads on the radio. I heard an ad on the radio today for driving. Person was like, does it make sense that you would tell the judge, I'm sorry that I hit that other car.
Yeah,
I had
yeah.
to check my social media. Like, does that make sense?
No,
Don't be on your phone when driving.
they're good ads.
It's dangerous. Speaking
Very
from
dangerous.
experience, Israel Hashem, I should never have that experience again. You can lose control in 2 seconds. I've hydroplaned before, and thank God I didn't crash into anything. But it's there's a moment like the locks up, the wheel locks, the car slides. If you're on your phone and you're not paying attention, there's a Facebook page. It's called Idiotim Bakvishim, which is just videos of people being dumb on the road.
Yeah.
Car safety 101, especially when you have kids. If you have kids in your car. So we
So
were driving
scary.
back from a lot, and we're tired. It's a 90-kilometer zone. I'm in the rightmost lane, and I'll fluctuate between 87 to 92.
And the road is like 90 or 100 or
The road
something.
is 90.
Okay. Kvishesh, Durham.
So maybe it's not 90. Maybe
No,
it's
no,
not.
I think
it's
it
90.
is. Yeah.
This
There's
is
no
truck.
lights on the road.
There's no street lights. There's this truck that pulls behind and just turns on, it leaves its brights on and starts honking. And getting super
Truck,
close and like
too.
tailgating. Massive.
Loud.
Why? Because I'm not going, 5-10 kilometers above the speed limit. Maybe I'm going 3 kilometers below the speed limit. I'm tired. We got kids in the car. We're coming back from vacation. So I stayed at that speed. What I really want to get is that light. Ooh, Max. Phew.
You did it for me, right?
Max?
You did it for me.
This is for you, Max. Oh, baby.
We should maybe one time play the Backstreet Boy song.
Ooh. Max, you stay on the line afterwards for a special after party.
Speaking of being on the line after the after party, I'm quite
You're
tired.
tired? All
I
right.
just want to hang out and
All right. We're going to chill.
talk.
If we didn't eat meat for supper, we would totally make milkshakes and all of that kind of stuff. We could still make slush, but I don't know if I'm in the mood for slush. I am a tired individual.
I want to eat the rest of my sandwich.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good sandwich. I have a George Foreman. The only thing that I use a George Foreman for is meat toasts. Only thing. If you have leftover meat, I make cholent toasts. Okay, leftover cholent. What are you gonna do with leftover cholent? Put it in bread. Make a toast. Fini. You can eat a lot more toast than you can eat bread, and toast is good for your stomach. Actually, slightly burnt bread, excellent for your stomach. Aids digestion. I'm a medic. I know some things.
Okay.
Yep. All right. Closing arguments. Anybody, get your final comments in. Don't forget, hit that like, subscribe. We'll give you guys one more minute to if there's anything else you want to ask us, feel free. All right, this is crazy. We got to get the comments on screen. We got to figure out why this is not working.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's a time thing. Maybe you need to wait a certain amount of time before you have access. Like you have to wait before you're allowed to live stream.
Think that's...
You don't think so?
No.
All right, is there any closing arguments? Anything you want to say? Closing statement?
Good night, y'all. That's all, folks.
It hasn't been a minute yet, though, so we still need to stay online. Have to wait. Can you do a cricket stripping? No. I could do the Jeopardy. Do 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 do
No.
do 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 do
I can't.
Is this gonna be a recurring thing? You bet. Once a week, maybe. You know,
So
you know,
that's gonna be
my whole rant earlier about podcasts, like why don't they just keep talking? Maybe because they're tired and they don't want to talk, so they're just saying, "Oh, we ran out of time, folks. We ran out of time. What are we gonna do?"
That's all, folks.
All right, peace, people. We'll see you next week.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, because I got the notification. Your stream will stop immediately. It will no longer be live.